Let's see what's on TV today.
And now, it's time for Vampirina, on Disney Junior.
We were normal vampires in Transylvania, like the other monsters on every block.
Oh my god, we can't stand this theme song. This show startled us to death.
I know, right? We should definitely put an end to this show once and for all.
I may be blue with pointy teeth. Whoa, Vampirina, but I'm not so different underneath.
It's true that our tastes may be a little offbeat,
but we're the fattiest monsters you'll ever meet.
Whoa, Vampirina, a ghoulish girl in a human world. Whoa, Vampirina, it may seem strange, but it's true. I'm just like you, Vampirina.
This is where Vampirina lives on.
Oh look, it's our new guests. Oh hello boys, I am Vampirina, and these are my two friends.
I'm Poppy Peopleson.
And I am Bridget.
Say, would you like to have a play date with us overnight?
No way, we are here to kill all four of you because you kept annoying us with your childish show.
Oh no, they have smuggled guns.
Oh no. Don't you dare kill us, we will be spirits if you do that.
Yeah, you will be in big trouble when you are caught.
Too bad. You all deserve it for having a stupid childish show. Farewell forever.
We hate you, you hate us, we will kill you all, with two pistols from us to you. Why don't you all go to hell forever? Yay 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 yay. We did it. We killed those stupid girls for having a childish show.
Tạm biệt mãi mãi em ngốc nghếch khóc, đi thiêu trong địa ngục mãi mãi.
Breaking news. One of the most tragic deaths has struck again. It is already 2022, but tragic murders strike again up to this day. Vampirina and her friends had been found dead this Tuesday afternoon. Now a lot of children are so broken-hearted by the murder of one of the most cherished preschool cartoon characters from Disney. Now let's go live, at the place of where the criminal incident happened there. James Salvador.
Hello. I am standing here at Scarebnb of where Vampirina lives. And where all the traumatized children said that two Vietnamese boys wearing black. Now we go live with the kids who are sad for the loss of Vampirina and her friends.
Vampire heroine Vampirina is gone, and so does her friends.
We will miss you. You will all be missed. We are so sorry that you three are ruled killed by the two Vietnamese cruel boy twins.
As you can see right there, most of the parents, caregivers, babysitters, and their beloved children are also broken-hearted for the loss of Vampirina and her friends. All because of Don Harry Dizon and Andy Dizon. Someone just told me their names after he shared his report to me. And Don Harry Dizon and Andy Dizon, if you are both watching this, you both are in bunch of troubles you got now, you destroyers of childhoods, because you ruined their childhoods of Vampirina, you know, one of the most iconic cartoons from Disney Junior in the mid-2010s. And Vampirina is one of the most cherished modern-style preschool cartoons from Disney Channel and Disney Junior in the mid-2010s. Next to Death McStuffins, Sophia the First, Henry Hugglemonster, Goldie and Bear and Fancy Nancy. They are part of their childhood memories of most people born from 2006 to 2019. You ruined it for everybody. You both are murderers, childhood destroyers and cartoon character killers. Because you killed Vampirina and her two friends. And you both are so insane because you committed a second-degree crime of murder. I hope you both get in so much trouble by the government authorities of your country. You both should be ashamed of yourselves for what you did. You cannot be trusted by most people after you have done that. That's all for the news report. James Salvador, Metro Media News.
No. Why Dong Hai and Nam Nin? Why?
What's wrong, Min?
Dong Hai and Nam Nin just killed Vampirina or V and her friends. Those three girls are part of my early childhood, and now my childhood memories are ruined because of those two criminal boys. And they are here now, They did it badly to my early childhood. No 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 no.
Well, it is because it is too childish and you need to have the same opinions as ours.
What?
Mom and Dad, we can't explain. We killed them because their show and themselves are too childish and too playful.
Oh. Why? Freaking. Believance. Naughty boys. Why did you both kill Vampirina and her friends? You know that is considered murder. And that is against the 5th commandment of God. Which tell us, thou shalt not kill. You got yourselves in a bunch of trouble now. Also, you have ruined the people's childhoods of that show. That was one of their favorite cartoons from Disney Channel and Disney Junior. And you both have ruined it for them.
And you have also ended up on the news after you both have committed a serious crime of second-degree murder. You both are very lucky because you were not sent to prison because you are both only 13 years old. From what we heard, we saw Mint Person, a 10-year-old girl who we babysat while her parents are out to Singapore for 3 months, and you made Min cry by killing Vampirina and her friends. How dare you?
That does it. Young men. You both are now grounded. Sit in the couch.
So, you two, you really like Southeast Asian media stuff, including Filipino and Vietnamese ones, do both of you?
Yes.
Well, guess what?
There will be no more Southeast Asian media stuff for you, until further notice.
What?
Not only that, but you are also banned from North Korean media and 12+ rated South Korean media, and yes, most anime.
Shut up, Mom and Dad.
And why did you ban us from stuff in Southeast Asia, North Korea, South Korea rated 12+, and anime?
Well, naughty boys, because you killed Vampirina and her friends, and if you don't know what are the 2 girls that they are friends with her, their names are Poppy Paypleason and Bridget. Also, you are acting very immature for doing that. You don't really know how to handle stuff for preschoolers.
Like, as I said before, you both are so grounded. You are both grounded for 5 months. Until further notice. From then on, you will go to school, go back straight home, and you both cannot go hang out with your troublemaking friends. Also, no social media, including Facebook and YouTube.
Now I will call Peter Ford and Julie Johnson and that they will teach you a very strong strict lesson. Hello, is this Peter Ford and Julie Johnson Mendoza?
Yes. What do you need from us?
Well, you both are not gonna be happy when we say this. But our 2 troublemaking sons Dong Hai and Emnan just killed Vampirina and her friends and made our guest, Min Person, who's 10 years old, leave in tears because of them.
Well, yes, we heard everything what happened. They killed Vampirina and her friends all because they act too childish and being for preschoolers. That was the worst thing they ever done. Also, they are acting like Angkasa Melody, who is the queen of the troublemaking gang of them. How dare they? We will see you when we enter your house, okay?
Alright. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.
Young men, Peter Ford and Julie Mendoza are here to teach you a strong strict lesson. You are really in deep trouble, you two.
Nice to see you, Don, Harry and Emnan. We heard that you two killed Vampirina and her friends. And we also heard that you both got banned from all Southeast Asian stuff, including North Korean media and 12+ rated South Korean media. Now listen here. You both will be barred from hanging out with your friends, physical and online.
And there will be no social media, desserts, time out with your friends, including Angkasa Melody, movies and TV shows from all Southeast Asian countries, including the Philippines and Vietnam, music from Southeast Asia, printed media from Southeast Asia, including games, destinations, Broadway events, and live stages related to Southeast Asia, and so on. And you will also not be allowed to see upcoming Southeast Asian movies in cinemas when they come out soon.
We don't have to listen to you all. We wish you both were dead.
How dare you wish us dead? That is it. I am calling Andres Mendoza and his fellows right now. Hello. It's me, Peter Ford. And Andres Mendoza, you won't believe what your sister and me heard of. It's about Don, Harry, and Emneen. They killed Vampirina and her friends for being too childish and being for preschoolers.
That's what I thought the same. What else did they do?
They also wish to send their parents dead, all because they banned them from all Southeast Asian stuff, including the Philippines and Vietnam.
They did what? They will be severely punished when me and my fellows come to their house. I am also calling some cartoon characters as well to teach those troublemaking boys a very serious lesson. Thank you for calling me.
Okay. Farewell.
The visitors are coming to you. So be prepared. Dong Hai and Eminem, there are 30 people who want to see you.
My name is Jeff Johnson, and we all cannot believe that you two killed Vampirina and her two friends, namely Poppy Peopleson and Bridget. You made us very outraged after what you two have done.
I'm Angela Mendoza, the wife of Jeff Mendoza, and I am very mad that you killed the 3 Disney Junior girls. That was the worst thing you ever done. Because of that, our young sons and daughters are very sad after Vi and her friends died because of both of you.
I'm Ahmed Maletti, and what you both did made you worse than our troublemaking teenage daughter, Ankasa Maletti, who is now the queen of Asian troublemaking bandits in the Go Animate universe. We already barred her from talking to you ever again physically and online.
I'm Ahmed Maletti, the wife of Ahmed Maletti, and you two are considered serial criminals in this city. You are very lucky that you are not going to jail because you're both only 13 years old. Be ashamed of yourselves and don't you dare try to talk to our daughter ever again in any means until further notice.
I'm Ally Jessa, and you better not break into my house and break my childhood-related stuff, including Barney, or else you will regret it. Get it?
I'm Jason Wynn. Killing cartoon characters makes you look like idiots. Also, it doesn't matter if the person is real or fictional, it is still breaking the 5th commandment of God. It is said on Exodus chapter 20 verse 13, "Thou shalt not kill."
I'm Ivy Gonzalez. All of the children are babies that were crying after what you two have done. You should be both ashamed of yourselves, you troublemakers.
I'm Jeremy Barton, and I am very furious of what you two have done towards some Disney characters, namely Vampirina, Poppy Peopleson and Bridget. You should know that killing someone like that is murder, and it is against the law. You better not break into my house and force me to hate something I like, or else you will regret it.
I'm Angelina Andrea, and you two are worse than my daughter, Althea Andrea, and you should both know that killing someone is wrong, real life or fictional, and you will not hang out with my daughter ever again.
I'm Ethan McLellan, and I fully agree with Jeremy Barton. And how dare you also celebrate the Disney Channel Asia closure last October 2021. That was very heartless of you two to do that. It's heartless. Have some shame and stop trying to block something related to Disney. And also, wait for Disney Plus to come out in this country, and that way, you will still be ordered to watch Disney content, including Disney Junior. I'm Sal Ferrara, and I am so super furious at you that you two killed my favorite character, Vampirina, along with her 2 friends. You made me so super sad for a long time, you heartless duo. You will regret this afterwards.
I'm Ronald Malari, the grade 9 teacher of Southern Star Academy, and murder can lead you to jail, and you could get a criminal record.
I'm Lucy Edna. And you are worse than my 11-year-old sister, Ned Edna. You will not be allowed to hang out with her until further notice. And even though I'm 18, it doesn't mean I cannot enjoy most stuff for preschoolers, and you two should know it by now.
I'm John Ivan Kapula, and you two are the worst trolls in my community on social media. You better not talk to my friends, or else you will both regret it. Be more mature in the future, okay?
I'm Oksana Hornley, and we are so super furious at both of you after you two have murdered our daughter, Vi, along with her 2 human friends. We are very sad after we found her dead. Shame on both of you.
Yeah. My name is Boris Hornley, the wife of Oksana, and you two are very bad boys. Be ashamed of yourselves. Just because our show is aimed for preschoolers, doesn't mean you can kill them. That proves that you two cannot handle stuff for preschoolers. You naughty boys.
I'm Keith Conn, and maturity and immaturity are not based on opinions, But on attitudes, liking something for whatever age doesn't make you either way. It's based on attitudes, and you should too know it by now.
I'm Noli Edna, the mother of 18-year-old Lucy Edna, and I'm very disappointed in you after you have killed Vampirina and her friends. Just because she's a vampire, doesn't mean you should kill her. Have you heard of a popular saying, don't judge a book by its cover? You are both jumping into conclusions, and that is bad, get it?
I'm Leo, and I am the leader of the Little Einsteins, and you made me and my friends so super mad that you have killed our neighboring friend, Vampirina. You better not screw up with me and my friends, or else, you will be busted. Like Oksana said before, just because our show is aimed for preschoolers, doesn't mean you two should hate it. It is completely wrong. And if you don't know how old am I am 6 years old. Even though I am in that age, I am smarter.
I'm Nina Sabrina, and I am very mad at you that you killed Vampirina and her 2 friends. All of the children in my city are crying because of you. If you don't know how old I am 6 years old. You better not kill me and my 2 friends, or you two will be busted severely.
I'm Caillou, and you two are the most wanted cartoon character killers ever, and you are worse than my GoAnimate clones of my parents. You better not give me a punishment day, or else you will regret it, since I know you are only 13, and you can't go to jail until you are 18, and just because I'm younger, doesn't mean I'm stupid. I'm 4 years old and a preschooler, but I learned a lot of good things, and you two should do the same.
I'm Doc McStuffins, and how dare you kill my neighboring friend, Vampirina. That was a very heartless thing of you to do that. You made feel broken-hearted. And like Caillou said, just because I'm 8, doesn't mean I am stupid. I learn my lessons well, and you two should do the same. You also better not break in my house and stalk to my family, otherwise, I will get my toys alive to chase you two away.
I'm Darby, and I'm the leader of the Super Sleuths. Killing someone, namely Vampirina and her 2 friends, is a serious crime. And you could get sent to jail. You are lucky that you can't because you're both only 13. Like Caillou said, if you do not know how old am I am 6 years old. You better not steal Pooh's honey or split Tigger's tail, or else you will regret it.
I'm Arthur Reed. All of the children in Elwood City are broken-hearted because you killed Vampirina and her 2 friends, and if you do not know what's my age, I am 8 years old, and a 3rd grader, there.
I'm Harry, and my younger friends are feeling broken-hearted because you killed V and her friends. Like Caillou said, just because I'm 5 years old, and a preschooler, doesn't mean I'm stupid. You better not kill my dinosaur friends, or else you will be in deep trouble.
I'm Mira Royal Detective. And I have found a big clue of the deaths of Vampirina and her 2 friends. It's you. You are both responsible for their deaths. If you don't know how old am I am 8 years old. There. That's why you two cannot be trusted after what you both have done. Learn how to respect other people, including kids like us.
I'm Kitsy Cord, and you are worse than the villains in my city. You better not stalk to my family and friends, or else you will be in more trouble. And even though I am 7 years old, just like what Caillou said, I can be smarter, and you two should know that. If you do those bad things again, you two will be punished with no further warnings.
I'm Wyatt, also known as Super Y, 10 years old, and I'm the leader of the Super Readers. What you both did made you untrustworthy and very immature. You better not kill me or my friends, or else you will be in deep trouble, like the other people right here said before.
This will teach both of you a very strong strict lesson. You two will no longer be allowed to access stuff from all Southeast Asian countries, except Malaysia. Now onto the list of sanctions you're gonna face it now.
First punishment, you will be cleaning up everything, including the blood, in our house.
Without breaks or pay until you behave.
Second punishment, aside from being suspended for 10 days for killing Vampirina and her friends, you will have 7 hours of after-school detention when you return to school.
Like I said, both of you are like my troublemaking daughter Yankosa. Third punishment, sending Ankasamleti to a mental hospital so you can never see her again. Oh wait. She is already in the mental hospital. So there. You will never see her until further notice.
Fourth punishment, you will never watch Asian content again, except Malaysian children's content and South Korean children's content.
Fifth punishment, you will not watch movies made in Southeast Asia, except for Malaysia.
Sixth punishment, your YouTube and Facebook accounts will be deleted. along with your other social media accounts.
7th punishment, you will only watch preschool shows such as This is Daniel Cook, This is Emily Young, This is Scarlett and Isaiah, Sesame Street, Barney and Friends, Caillou, Arthur, Elmo's Way, Nina's World, Harry and His Bucket Full of Dinosaurs, The Berenstain Bears, Clifford the Big Red Dog, Thomas and Friends, Upin and Ipin, The Cat in the Hat, Nature Cat, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Mickey Mouse Mixed Up Adventures, Mickey Mouse Funhouse, The Book of Pooh, My Friends Tigger and Pooh, Little Einsteins, Jake and the Neverland Pirates, Doc McStuffins, Sophia the First, Henry Huggle Monster, Sheriff Colley's Wild West, Vampirina, Fancy Nancy, The Rocketeer, Mayor Royal Detective, and other preschool shows not from Southeast Asia, except Malaysia.
8th punishment, you will be held all the way back to preschool.
9th punishment, your parents will donate all your North Korean stuff and 12+ rated South Korean stuff to charity.
10th punishment, your phones will be confiscated. Oh wait, your parents had already taken your phones and your other gadgets away. So there. You won't get them back until further notice.
11th punishment, no watching or listening to any recorded or live content of Filipino media.
You will be forced to watch older children's shows such as Boboid Boy, Gravity Falls, Fish Hooks, Phineas and Ferb, Milo Murphy's Law, Lilo and Stitch, the series, Tangled, the series, Big Hero 6, the series, Star vs. the Forces of Evil, The Owl House, Kim Possible, The Ghost and Molly McGee, The Powerpuff Girls, Doraemon, Adventure Time, Regular Show, and other shows not made in Southeast Asia, except Malaysia.
You will also watch movies such as Barney's Great Adventure, The Adventures of Elmo in Grouch Land, The Boss Baby, The Land Before Time, Open Season, Geng, The Adventure Begins, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Peter Pan 1 and 2, Cinderella 1, 2, 3, and the 2015 live-action one, The Little Mermaid 1, 2, and 3, Winnie the Pooh, Chicken Little, Bolt, 4 Lilo and Stitch films, Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, Frozen 1 and 2, Zootopia, Hercules, Mulan 1 and 2, Bambi 1 and 2, and other movies not made in Southeast Asia, except Malaysia.
You will also listen to music not made in Southeast Asia and without bad words, which includes theme songs of preschool and older children's shows, including songs in Sesame Street and Barney and Friends, and theme songs from shows from both Disney Channel and Disney Junior.
You will also be writing a 63-page apology petition message to Vera and her friends, as well as the entire Walt Disney Company. It should be the same manner of Solicitor General Jose Kelleger's Quo Warranto petition filed before the Philippine Supreme Court towards the Philippine media giant ABS-CBN, using your complete details such as your home address and phone number.
And if you violate these punishments, you will be grounded larger time. Now go to your room and think about what you have done. We're so done with both of you troublemakers.